This is Zazar Studios podcast, and we're back, and I'm Jonathan.
I'm Troy.
And, we survived this long break in limbo. We're back, and we're here to talk again. So talk, Troy. Say something.
Hi.
Alright, well that's Troy. Alright, so, first, movie news. Godzilla, 2014.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
Dude, the trailer was so sick. I mean, it was super freaking short and didn't really show much, but what it did show was like, ah!
Okay, for one, you gotta make sure that we note that the trailer was leaked. So we don't need people to actually come here expecting that we're gonna link the trailer, because I know some places have done that and their videos have gotten disliked the crap out of. We don't have the trailer. We don't have a link to it. The trailer is actually not officially supposed to come out till November.
Yeah, but those of you who are lucky enough to catch it online, in the blogosphere and whatnot, you're lucky. And we're lucky too, because it was sick.
Yes, and basically what it had in it was a famous speech. I forgot the name of the guy. Do you know the name of the guy?
I don't even remember what the speech was saying.
Well, anyways, it was from the guy who made the speech about the atomic bomb being, or it was the H bomb or some bomb being made. It matched really well with the movie.
Yeah.
Because, Godzilla was made from a bomb,
Uh-huh.
radioaction, something like that. Anyways, I'm so excited for this movie because I have been a Godzilla nerd since I was 7.
Yeah,
And
me too. I think ever since, I was probably 4, me and my cousin would watch them on VHS at his house whenever we would go over. And we always watched the Mecha Godzilla one.
Which one was it? Godzilla against me? There's so many of them.
Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, was it the old one? The older version?
Yeah, dude. Those are the bomb.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and then there's Godzilla!
And then there's Godzilla Final Wars.
Let's forget about Godzilla Final Wars.
They say it never happened.
Yeah.
Besides,
gosh.
some of the monster fights were actually pretty cool in that,
But there is nothing ever that can redeem,
Minya.
Minya. We'll have a link to what Minya is, a video link to Minya in the description, because you shouldn't traverse the internet and not know eventually what Minya is. He's not very big, he's not very famous, but it's just something you should know. It's bad. Anyway.
Yeah, he's like the son of Godzilla.
But he's like BJ from Barney. Hey guys, I'm Minya. I'm one of the most menacing monsters in the universe's offspring. I think Godzilla. You know how if Godzilla was a guy girl or whatever the frick. Duo, whatever it is. Yeah, must have. And Minya is the size of a 5 foot. He's 5 feet tall, right?
Yeah, some of them is. Sometimes he's bigger, sometimes he's not.
Okay, well, Godzilla's crotch must be at least 40 feet off the ground. So when Minya was given birth to, he must have fallen at least 40 feet to the ground.
I never thought of it like that.
So,
even if Godzilla was laying down, he must have fallen.
I know. So, I think that is why he has a legitimate mental deficiency.
Oh, wait, but Godzilla lays eggs.
Yeah, so...
Wait, the egg would crack.
Exactly, he would have exploded prematurely out of the egg. Oh man, we just explained why Minya is retarded.
Yes. He's really... Oh, dude, I just realized that every single movie that he's in, he's retarded. If you've seen the movie called The Son of Godzilla, he's even retarded in that. I don't think you've seen that. But it's a better take on Minya, but he's still really cheesy as crap.
Better take? There's no good take on Minya. Oh god.
They had a movie, a Godzilla movie, where they actually made Godzilla's son actually really cool. He looked like a miniature Godzilla, pretty much. But it looked like Godzilla, not
That's weird.
It looked like a baby Godzilla,
It's just
not
like you
like.
got a small toy and like put it up next to a bigger toy.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Anyways, is that all we have for Godzilla, or?
Bryan Cranston's gonna be in it.
Ah, yes! Heisenberg versus Godzilla. Son.
Maybe he'll teach him how to make meth.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait,
and then...
didn't we say that in one of our podcasts, actually?
I don't know.
I think we did.
That Bryan Cranston would teach Godzilla how to make meth?
I think we did.
Whoa. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, in this context, it does. Oh, wait! And then that could lead into the Better Call Saul spinoff. Oh! That was a perfect segue. I couldn't have done that better myself. But I did. But anyway. So yeah, they're actually making a Saul Goodman spinoff. He's the lawyer from Breaking Bad. And, well, I'm not sure if it's confirmed, but I know it's in talks. And I could see that working, I guess, but I don't know how interesting it would be. I would watch it to support it, unless it started sucking, but what about you?
I've talked to people about it, and they're not interested in it at all, and they're big fans of the original Breaking Bad series. I don't give a crap about it either, but I am a fan of the original Breaking Bad series.
Yeah.
But,
well,
I just don't see a point to it.
There's some speculation, well, not speculation, but rumors that Walt and Jesse could make cameos. And that would be cool.
That adds some motive to want to watch it.
Yeah.
But I still don't know if that'd be enough for me to want to watch it. To sit through a show about a person I literally have no care for.
Yeah, because Vince Gilligan, the creator of Breaking Bad, he's moving on to a new show that I think it would be kind of stupid if he didn't take all the writers from Breaking Bad and make them or have them work on the new show of his. But if he does do that, that means that the writers aren't going to be the same writers from Breaking Bad working on the Better Call Saul spinoff. So,
I just have a feeling it's going to be like some sort of comedy.
Well, if it is, I would assume it would be a dark comedy.
Yeah.
Well, Breaking Bad technically... Well, it wasn't a dark comedy, but there were comedic things that happened.
Yeah, like when Gus gets his face blown off.
Spoiler.
If you are a fan of Breaking Bad or anything, there is no reason why you shouldn't know this.
Yeah.
There's no reason why nobody should know this.
That's true. I mean, even if you haven't gotten to that episode yet, it's kind of to the point where... And if you find us on the internet, that means you are on the internet quite a bit. And you must have known that had happened.
Yes.
Okay. Should have said spoiler still, but...
Whatever.
I had no idea you were going to say that. No worries. Anyway, well, there's Terminator 5.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to put my opinion. It's probably going to suck.
Yeah, the thing is, it has a new director. And his name is Alan Taylor, and he said that he said his inspiration is Nolan's Batman reboot, Christopher Nolan. I mean, I know what he's talking about. He's like, well, I want to bring new life to the series like it hasn't been done before.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah.
That's what Gareth Edwards said about Godzilla.
Yeah, that's basically what everyone says about reboots, and I'm kind of sick of sequels and reboots and things like that.
Well, we're not sick about the Godzilla reboot, though. That needed to happen.
Yeah.
It needed to happen. Godzilla is one of those movies that can just be rebooted and make a bunch of movies that aren't even relevant to the other movies. That's just how Godzilla is.
It's
It is, because if you watch the Godzilla movies, like almost every other movie isn't relevant to each other.
No, I know
Like,
that. It's just because they were... It's not because they had that in mind. It's because they were poorly executed. Yeah, it's not like, hey, you know what? We want to have each movie be its own individual story to be interpreted by the fans and become cult classics, each in their own right. They were not thinking of it like that. They're like, you know what? We're not creative enough to have overlaying stories, really. That's what the fans did. The fans are the ones on the internet being like, okay, well, we're going to have this monster be from the same universe as this guy, and then the stories can intertwine. And then the movie with several monsters come, and they're like, oh my gosh, yes! But anyway, Terminator 5, it's going to happen, and I'll see it. Actually, I don't know if I'll see it. But,
Gravity came out.
Oh, gosh, yes. I saw that. I saw Gravity. Did you see it yet?
No, I want to.
Oh, man. Okay, I'll just say a quick review. It was really good. Really, really good. A couple things bug me, but I won't get into them because this isn't a review, like an extensive review, just a quick one. But in general, I really liked it.
I want to see it.
It was like the biggest workout I've ever had in a long time.
I know a couple of my friends went to see it.
Yeah. What did they think?
They liked it a lot.
That's good.
I think one of them was actually a little disappointed, but said it was still pretty.
What did they expect to happen?
Well, I mean, the person was like, it got like towards like the middle of the movie, it felt boring. But picked up again towards the end.
You're in the middle of space. Nothing can really happen. You know?
Yeah, it's kind of like the movie Buried, right?
Buried was great. Dude,
yeah, I liked Buried a lot.
Dude, my voice is echoing a lot on your end.
It's fine. Oh, is it echoing?
Yes. Like,
Let's
I'm afraid
pause.
there's going to be feedback.
Okay, pause. I'm getting my headphones.
Okay. Just wait for Troy. We're waiting. All two Jonathans are waiting. Hello? 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 Man, that's annoying.
Hello. So, now that we're having this completely unprofessional error.
Yeah. I think it's our first time back in a while.
They don't give us crap. Bring on the dislikes.
Yeah. We're MLG pros at podcasts. Okay.
Man, this is like the worst podcast we've done in a while. But anyways.
Yeah, well, just because of this, and we could probably edit it out. But I probably won't.
Yep. Anyways.
Anyway, Terminator 5, it's going to happen. It'll probably suck. What were we talking about after that?
We went talking about Godzilla again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't remember.
Okay.
But
Thor's coming out.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt might be Ant-Man.
Oh, yeah. Ant-Man. Is anybody actually excited for that?
I'm excited for Ant-Man.
You're excited for Ant-Man?
Dude, I saw the Comic-Con footage. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. And I was like...
the Comic-Con?
Yeah, there was footage for it at Comic-Con. And originally in my brain, I was like, Ant-Man, are you freaking serious? This is going to suck. Like, what can he add to the Avengers? But whoever directed that little bit, it was so sick. He like comes out of the elevator and he's like a full-grown man. And then there are these two guards on the other side, and he starts running at them, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I think they start shooting at him. I don't remember, but it wouldn't really make sense if they didn't. So let's just say they start shooting at him, and then he shrinks down, and they're like, "What? Where'd he go?" And then it goes to him as a really small guy. It's like doom, 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 like he's running, and then it goes back to normal size, and you don't hear anything. And then he goes back to him, and you see him. He's getting closer to them. He jumps back to normal, like 6 foot size, and uses his momentum from getting bigger to knock one of the guys out, and he like knocks his teeth out and stuff. And then he goes smaller, runs across his shoulder or whatever, and jumps back and punches the other guy, and then he walks out of the room.
Dude, I have to admit that sounds kind of gay.
Dude, it looked so cool.
I mean, I guess it looks cool, but that sounds so dumb.
What?
Dude, he like runs, he starts running at them, turns tiny,
No.
It sounds like I'd be laughing at it the whole entire time, man.
Troy, you know, when you run, footsteps make noise.
Yeah, I know.
And he's on a metal ground in this hallway.
Oh, I thought it was like some soundtrack that you're talking about.
Anyway, it was really cool. And you know that I don't like quaint little stupid things.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it looked awesome, but that doesn't sound cheesy to you?
It might sound cheesy, but it wasn't cheesy. Something on paper could sound cheesy or sound really good, and then when you apply it to film, it could either be really good or really bad. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. So I'll just wait till I see something about it.
Yeah, I'll try to find a link to the video and put it in the description. It was leaked too, but I think people are fine with it. Like, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The Avatar sequels.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's gonna start.
Which one? Avatar, Airbender, or the other crappy one made by James
one,
Cameron?
Either one would be bad, but no, the James Cameron one. The one with the blue furries.
The one with the blue people running around.
Yeah, naked. It's basically Pocahontas with a blue filter over it.
Oh gosh, I know a lot of people like went crazy and got erected over that movie, but
I hated it.
I hated it too, and I have a hard time saying it's just our opinions, but I guess it is.
It is just our opinion. People should know that.
But I really don't know why that movie. There's no really. The only thing about the movie was the visuals were, I guess, good, but there's still bad CGI in it.
Yeah,
there's a lot of bad CGI in it, actually.
Yeah, and to me, visuals don't compensate for a pile of crap story. I need everything in a movie, whether it be on purpose to be really bad, or on purpose to be really good. If a movie is trying to be really bad, then I'll appreciate it. I'm like, oh man, that was so funny and stuff like that.
Like Machete?
Kind of. I don't like the director of Machete, the guy who directs it. I don't really like any of his movies. But something like Birdemic or, a movie like Birdemic. I was gonna say The Room, if anyone knows what The Room is, but then I was thinking, oh wait, that movie was not trying to be bad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the guy who made it, Tommy Wiseau, he compared it to Citizen Kane, a very, very, very classic movie, and he compared his pile of utter crap, literally the worst movie ever made, to Citizen Kane, one of the best movies ever made, in the majority of every human being's opinion.
Okay, well.
On the note of bad movies, though, Jurassic World might or is gonna happen, and I can't really say it's bad, but I mean, where else can they go with it?
Well, was there really even a bad Jurassic Park movie? I can't really say there was.
I don't think any of them were bad. Jurassic Park 3 was kind of just okay. I didn't really like the twist. Well, I don't know if it was a twist. I
don't remember it, to be honest. I don't remember any
Jurassic Park 2.
I remember watching them all, but I can't remember the stories very well. Except for Jurassic Park 2.
Jurassic Park 1 is a freaking classic. Jurassic Park 2 was kind of dumb in my opinion when they went to New York.
But they had the King Kong thing going on with the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, the T-Rex in New York. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then Jurassic Park 3, I liked. I liked it.
I liked it a lot. I love the Spinosaurus.
Yeah, Spinosaurus was so sick.
I think Jurassic World is going to be awesome.
Yeah, well, I mean,
if you like dinosaurs. If you don't, you probably won't like it.
Freaking love dinosaurs. But I hope it's good. Dude! Imagine with the CG nowadays.
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh, that's going to be so
Dude,
cool.
it's going to be like, apparently, maybe like the dinosaurs. I don't know if it's true. I think somebody said this. Dinosaurs are going to be all over the world.
Well, hence the name Jurassic World.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
if so, that would be kind of cool. And Josh Brolin, he might be one of the main characters. And that would be so sick. He'd be perfect in a movie like that. He would be like, he could be like the next Dr. Grant. He could, because he has that kind of look to him.
Which character is he?
Who?
The guy you said. Like,
he's been in, like, what movies has he been in?
Yeah.
He was in Jonah Hex, which was a pile of crap, but he was in No Country for Old Men.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He was the cowboy kind of dude.
Yeah.
The guy who found the money.
Right.
And he's freaking great in that movie. So imagine him being chased by dinosaurs. I mean, dinosaurs and Anton Chigurh are just as scary as each other.
So...
Like that haircut, man. If I was being chased by a guy with that haircut, I'd be like, I'm done. My brother had that haircut a couple of years ago. I always called him.
Were we there when he had it?
I don't think so. I think he was a bit younger, like a bit before that.
Anyways, let's talk that you guys don't know about probably, but...
Yeah.
So is that pretty much it for movies, or because we've been on movies for a while?
Yeah, we have been on movies for a while. There's kind of a lot of movie news if we want to get into everything, but I guess not. There was something about Calvin and Hobbes, which is like a classic comic book strip, and basically the guy who created it, Bill Watterson, says that he does not want it to become a movie, and I'm glad because I couldn't imagine some whiny freaking kid and a CGI tiger walking around his neighborhood, picking on girls and stuff. I'd just be like, this is so bad.
Dude, this is what they would do though. They'd make it completely different probably.
Yeah, probably. So
they would.
I'm glad Bill Watterson is saying no to that. At least
I don't even know what it is, but
it's pretty classic. I'll have a link to Calvin and Hobbes in the description, I guess. And then that movie, Frozen, from Disney, looks like a pile of crap. Basically every other Disney kind of movie that it's ever been. You gotta find yourself.
Oh jeez. Oh, I didn't know what this movie was at first, but I think I saw a commercial for it.
Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with ice and snow?
Are you serious? The movie's only called Frozen.
Yeah, I know, but I mean...
Yes, it has to do with ice and snow.
The trailer has snow in it.
Yes!
I saw it. I saw the whole... You have to find yourself.
No, I'm just saying that's every single Disney movie made in, like, the last decade.
That's like every... Yeah, you're right.
It's so bad. They need to make a new formula.
I hate Disney.
I wouldn't go as far as to say I hate Disney, but...
obviously they're taking good care of Star Wars. The video games. I have a bad feeling about the movies, but the video games, I'm happy. Battlefront, DICE, awesome.
Oh, that's true. I really hope they do a good job with Star Wars.
I'm sure they will. Dude, Battlefield's great. I just hope Battlefront doesn't feel like Star Wars skinned Star Wars thing.
Well, that's exactly what DICE was saying. Hey, we segue into video games. All right, well, that's exactly what DICE was saying they did not want to do. So they actually feel a lot of pressure. They were saying that this is a huge comeback for video game, and it's in their hands, and they don't want to just reskin Battlefield as, hey, this is Star Wars. It's basically like Star Wars DLC for Battlefield. That's not what they want to do.
Okay, good. So I have hope then.
Yeah, plus, I don't think those guys are going to mess up.
This makes me think that Disney needs to get a hold of Aliens and then give, like, Visceral and stuff. Give, like, the games to EA and crap.
I can tell you right now that Disney is never going to get a hold of Aliens.
I know.
Yeah. Man.
I want someone good to get Aliens. I hate Sega.
Oh, yeah. Sega nowadays is kind of going down the toilet. I don't even know why they're still around. How are they still making money off of games like Sonic?
I don't know. It's because Sonic has a big fan base.
I don't know why. Gosh. That's just my opinion, though. To me, Sonic has become so complacent. Basically, with Mario, too. Except, like, the new Mario game that's coming out. I forgot what it was called. But that looks actually pretty good. Like, they're taking a step in the right direction. But the last, like...
What's it about?
I don't remember. I think it was, like, I don't remember. But basically, the last 3 Mario games have been the same thing over and over.
Let me tell you something about like parents now and stuff. Like they always, how your parents and everything, they grew up with Mario and stuff.
Yeah.
This is probably why Mario and Sonic is still selling, because parents still believe that Mario is the face of video games.
Mario is kind of the face of video games, Troy.
No, he's not. Not anymore. Not really.
You know, he's one of the most recognizable
Oh, well, yeah. No, I know, dude.
characters
But
in
I
the
mean,
history of everything. So
talking about like for gamers. I mean, like, it's not like we don't worship Mario anymore because Mario isn't that big of a deal to us anymore.
To be honest,
It is.
No.
But
I was gonna
games
say.
have not been that.
To be honest, I'd rather have Mario be the face of video games than someone like Ghost from Call of Duty.
Call of Duty still kind of like is up there though. Like Call of Duty's probably bigger than Mario, dude.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
But,
so I mean, like we can't really say that Mario is like the face of video games anymore because, God.
yeah, but I'm saying like, if you're gonna post something on a poster board that says, "Hey, video games," for like the whole world to see, Mario would definitely be on it.
True, probably.
Yeah, and then you'd have the Black Ops guy with no face, with his arms on his legs or whatever.
Yeah.
Then he would be on there.
Do you even still have Master Chief? Master Chief used to be the face for a while.
I don't know.
I remember like everywhere I'd go, like I would see like Master Chief like stuff everywhere. I don't see that anymore.
I would say that Marcus Phoenix and Master Chief are still pretty relevant with their stuff, and maybe Commander Shepard too. For real gamers, like console gamers who know things. But do you think that Call of Duty Ghosts or whatever the frick it is gonna outsell GTA 5? Dude, don't do that! Don't do that! This is just white noise.
Maybe. I hope not.
Yeah, me too. It would be honestly really pathetic if it did outsell it, because don't people get it? Call of Duty isn't doing anything new. It hasn't done anything new since whatever their name is, Treyarch, took over.
Dude, the class I'm going to.
Yeah.
Every single person in there, except for the girl, the one girl. We have like one girl. We have 10 people in my class, right, including me. There's only one girl in the whole class, but she's the only one. Everybody else in there is excited for it. Everyone else in there.
That is so pathetic. I understand if somebody wants to get Call of Duty Ghosts just for fun, but if they legitimately think it's going to be, like, good and innovative, then you're kind of dumb. Like, seriously, it's not going to do anything new for video games. It's not going to innovate at all. It's, oh, congratulations, you used motion capture on a dog. Are you kidding me? Who is excited about that? I get to run around as a dog. Yes. I'm so happy.
12-year-olds?
Yeah, but they're 12.
I remember if I was like 12, I would have been excited for
Exactly, they're 12. It's okay, but somebody else like our age or somebody like that'd be so dumb. Anyway, it probably will make, I wouldn't say outsell, like in the amount of time that Grand Theft Auto made $1 billion, but I could definitely see it getting $1 billion.
I'm not sure. I think it will outsell it. I'm not sure about time, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I still go into Call of Duty servers every now and then. I don't really play Call of Duty, but last time I checked, there's still like 500,000 people on the servers for the Xbox.
Oh my word.
Yeah, and we know Halo 4 is starting to fall into limbo now, but
I didn't enjoy Halo 4.
I did.
I did for like 15 minutes, and then like, well, that got old kind of fast. But that's just me. Anyway, Red Dead Redemption might get a sequel. So that would be
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That would be the third installment to the Red Dead series. But okay, here's a spoiler in case you haven't figured out in like the last 3 years. John Marston dies in Red Dead Redemption.
He dies?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't. I bought the game like a while ago and never picked it up, but you know, I did buy it, so it's like sitting on my Xbox arcade somewhere.
Yeah.
But
I was super bummed because after he dies, you play as his son. And I don't know if they did this on purpose. I really hope they freaking didn't. But the son, as an adult, looks like Anonymous. Like the Anonymous mask. And he just looks like really terrible. And it's so disconcerting. And his voice is just... I can't stand playing as him. And I was like... I really miss playing as John Marston. I never looked into it, so I don't know if you can play as John Marston again. Like, if you could just switch over eventually, or you have to beat the game first as his son. But I really did not. I stopped playing it because I was like, I can't get into it playing as his son. I have no investment in this character.
except for the fact John Marston died for him.
Yeah, but...
You know, he's probably gonna be like, I must avenge my father.
No, that is what he does. Okay. I must avenge him. You've been hacked by Anonymous. Ugh. But I wonder what they're going to do with the Red Dead sequel. Like,
I don't know. They'll come up with something probably really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's freaking Rockstar.
Yeah, they make pretty good games. I don't really like Rockstar that much, but I know they make good games, so...
I don't understand. How can you not really like them?
I'm not into the kind of games they make. I don't really care for...
L.A. Noire was amazing.
I don't care for Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption or...
So you don't really like open world games?
No, I love open world games.
Oh yeah, duh, you like Skyrim, yeah.
And stuff. But I mean, I don't know. There's just something about like those games I haven't really got into, and I don't like Mafia. It's kind of like it's a lot like Grand Theft Auto or stuff. I haven't been able to get into that much either. So it's not like the games are bad or anything. It's just not my. I don't get into it.
Yeah, you might want to sit back away from your mic a little bit. You're being too loud.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
More unprofessionalism going on.
Totally.
Yep. Is it better?
Kind of. Don't move your mic, though.
Okay.
I don't really know what else to talk about with video games.
Nothing.
I guess not. Well, we can talk about music.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know what much is going on in the music area, but...
Neither do I, really, except with electronic stuff. And the things that have come out with electronic music are Daniel Avery, this underground techno artist, came out with his debut album. It's getting like super good reviews by everyone. And Jackson and his Computer Band, his album came out and 28th. And dude.
Oh yeah, I saw his video for that.
Hate or Glory.
Yes.
The dude awesome. Like paints himself gold or whatever.
The golden dude that like has like the Thomas Bangalter explosion at the end.
Yeah, dude, that track. Oh, so sick. It's like crazy hard electro, and I mean, he's a techno artist, but I mean, you might as well fit some electro in there. Techno and electro go hand in hand. I don't care what anyone says. So, That is gonna be a sick album. Other than that, I don't really know what else. Oh, what we're doing.
Oh yeah.
So, oh yeah, on the last podcast, I said that there were EP demos for my EP. That's still not out yet, but there is a release date, November 5th. It's coming out November 5th, and it'll be free. The EP will be free to download, and it's electronic. It's like electro and tech house kind of stuff, if you're into that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thanks. So that'll be out. And then I remixed Busy P's track, this song. And that's on YouTube. That's
really good too.
Thank you. There'll be a link to that in the description. And that's a free download also, if you like it.
It's really good.
Thank you. And
if you like good music, download it. If you don't like good music, listen to Calvin Harris.
Oh gosh.
He's remixing one of the Killers songs. The Killers is like one of my favorite bands, and that's like making me not get their new Direct Hits album just because he has that remix. And let me tell you something about the remix that he's making. It's of the song When You Were Young.
Yeah.
Jonathan and I predicted exactly what the song would sound like. And if you can guess it, it was exactly what we predicted it would sound like.
Yeah,
Calvin Harris, I don't care what anybody says, you can dislike this video for this. He is a redundant, unoriginal, cliche piece of trash. That's it.
When it comes to his music, yeah.
Yeah, no, he is too. I mean, his personality, everything about it.
He does seem kind of arrogant. I've seen interviews, but that's not what we're talking about. The music, yeah. Yeah, it was a really bad remix of If We Were Young. Or When We Were Young, sorry.
When You Were Young.
When You Were Young. Who gives a crap? Well, Killer's fans give a crap.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Actually, no, I don't think they even give a crap. They're not going to be like, oh my gosh, you got the song wrong. I mean, unless they're like idiots, but...
Yeah. But, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, so I've been working on a music video, actually, for the Killer Shot at the Night song. I'm 40 seconds through with that.
No.
But I'm kind of on and off with it, because I'm working on other projects.
Yeah.
What's it called? Making fun of certain text pictures that girls like to post. Like, something like, when boys do this and stuff.
Yeah, like the Tumblr, like, he's making a video making fun of, like, Tumblr boy or Tumblr girl posts.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be funny.
Yeah, it should be. Other than that, I've been really lazy.
I know the feels.
It happens. We, us creators, we get, like, our mind goes into a state of abyss.
Yeah, state of nothingness. And then you gotta, like, recuperate every couple days.
Yeah.
Try to regain motivation.
Sometimes it takes more than a couple of days.
Yeah, sometimes it can be months.
Yep. And this is bad timing for me because I'm starting to get a following. That's a bad time to start getting lazy.
Starting to get a balling?
A following!
A following, oh. I was like, I'm starting to get a balling. And I'm like, what?
I'm starting to get a balling in my pants, Jonathan.
Oh, snap, son.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, holy crap, dude. We forgot to plan the story. Story time with John and Troy. We gotta think of something, man.
Bruno thing with the penis.
Oh, gosh. Okay,
yeah,
so...
I wasn't even there on this time, but, you know, we can still do it.
Yeah, it was at your house.
I was just walking downstairs when I saw them, like, freaking out. Like, they're, like, having, like, seizures and crap over this.
Okay, so basically this is what happened. Me and Troy's brother Jake were at his house, and we were like, hey, dude, this is pretty boring watching TV. We should just, we should play some video games. And he's like, yeah, you're right. So we're going to put in Halo Reach. I'm assuming it was Halo Reach. That's all we played back then. So we're going to put in Halo Reach, and we were changing the input to go to whatever, HDMI 1 for the Xbox. And on accident, we skipped it and went to their cable box, and I think it was on HBO or something, or Showtime. And it just happened to be right at the perfect timing or imperfect, very imperfect timing, inconvenient timing, where in the movie Bruno, where Bruno is wagging his penis up and down in slow motion, and it was a split second, and then we were like, ah! And changed the input back to the Xbox, and we're just freaking out like, what the heck was that on TV? Because I mean, we never watched Showtime or HBO, and Game of Thrones wasn't even out back then, so there was no reason to watch those. So Troy runs down, he's like, dude, what happened? We're like, penis! It was his penis! It was disgusting! It just happened to be right there!
I was just coming down for taking my shower. And
and we weren't freaking out. Like, oh my gosh, it's the penis. That's so gross. It was on TV and it was out of nowhere. So. Oh man. That was pretty nuts. And that concludes story time with John and Troy. Oh, geez, that was loud. Anyways, that's basically all we have to talk about this time.
Wasn't a very good podcast, but it's us returning. Next time we'll be...
It was pretty slow, and we sounded very slow.
Yep.
But anyway, that's it for this time. Bye. Say bye, Troy. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye to our friends.
Bye. I got distracted. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.